Hello, this is PG. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind on the Xbox Series X. Morrowind is a role-playing game developed by Bethesda Game Studios. The game sees you create your own unique character as you become embroiled in a quest concerning a demigod who seeks the power to break Morrowind free from Imperial reign. Okay, gameplay. Well, you start out in a strange new land and your first port of call is finding work at one of the towns. In the early phase of the game, your character is pretty weak, so you'll have to take on small jobs here and there to develop your abilities. The quests are something worth mentioning too, with even the most basic tasks proving quite a challenge. You see, this is not one of those modern games with a breadcrumb trail for you to follow from point A to point B. No, instead you get some information in your journal and you actually have to bloody read it, take it on board, factor it in and do something based on what you've read. It makes the experience feel more like a proper adventure, and for true role-playing game fans it will be a real delight to figure out these varied and interesting quests on your own. As I said, there's a character creator at the start of the game which allows you to select a race and a class. It also offers a variety of questions if you just want your class to be predetermined by your own personality. You've got a loadout screen where you can equip armour, weapons, spells and the like, although I would say combat in Morrowind, it's not slick. Slick is not the word I would use. It's a bit slow, it's a bit clumsy, it's not the most responsive system, and it can be quite frustrating, especially if you're in like tight environments. But you know, in time you'll get to grips with it. That doesn't mean it's very user friendly though. Progression in the game is based on completing quests, but also linked to what you actually do. Whatever action you complete, it translates over time to your abilities being upgraded, which basically means the longer you stick at it, the better you'll get at certain things. You've got health, magic and stamina bars, with the latter depleting as you walk around the world, but thankfully you can stop and rest, you can pass time, you can heal, you can replenish, you can have a sleep. Conversations with the NPCs are generally dealt with via on-screen text. There is voice acting, but it's only sporadic. In terms of the game world itself, I'd say it's quite an interesting land to explore. It may not look that great, but it's got a lot of hidden depth and it's quite free, in that you're not boxed in like other games. You can pretty much just head off in any direction at the beginning, but you know, bear in mind you might walk down the wrong path and end up getting absolutely nailed by a very overpowered enemy. It might be bewildering. If you're a younger gamer, you might think, what the hell am I playing? Because they're not holding your hand. But if you've got the kind of bravery to delve into a game that just lets you figure it out yourself, it's a very good role-playing adventure, and it captures the spirit of Elder Scrolls. Maybe it's not as good as the latter ones, but it's still got that magic in there. Visually, the game, I'd say back in the day it was solid. It wasn't like groundbreaking, but it's definitely got problems now. It shows its age considerably, especially even on the Xbox Series X. The game world can look nice, but the detail is a bit lacking. The animations are pretty bad, it's glitchy, it's Bethesda, so we all know the drill, don't we? In terms of sound, the music is beautiful, it's very well suited to the fantasy world. The voice actors were really good. It's a shame there isn't more voice acting in it, because I think that would only add depth to it. Maybe they'll remake this game like they did Oblivion, who knows. Anyway, the verdict: The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind is a true role-playing game that draws you in slowly over a period of time. At first it may seem dated and a bit janky, and it is, but once you understand the lay of the land and you get into the story and you understand what's going on, it's a very good RPG. For me, it doesn't reach the heights of Oblivion or Skyrim, but for the Elder Scrolls community, the fans of the genre, I would encourage them to play it if you haven't, but just bear in mind, be patient with it, be lenient with it, because it is a bit of a janky old mess at times, but if you can let that stuff just roll off your shoulder, it's actually a very good role-playing game. Scoring: The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind gets 8 out of 10. That was the review. Thank you for watching. This is PG signing off. Cheers.